In this lesson, we will discuss properties of whole number multiplication. So again, I will explain to you one more time what is the meaning of whole numbers. Means whole numbers are in which there is no fraction or no decimal part. Right? If I will say 400, this is the whole number. If I will say 586, right, 723, these are the whole numbers, or simple 4 or 6 or 10, these are the whole numbers. If I will say 4.83, this is not the whole number, because in whole numbers we cannot have the decimal part. If I will say 4 over 3, not the whole number, because we have learned that there is no fractional or decimal part in whole numbers, right? If I will say 786, yes, this is the whole number. So we are going to discuss the properties of whole number multiplication. First is the closure property. If a and b are any whole numbers, instead of a and b you can write down x and y and s and t, whatever you want. If a and b are any whole numbers, then when we multiply these two, a dot means multiplication, right? Or we can put the sign of multiplication, then we will get a unique number. If I will say multiply million by billion, right? So we will get a unique number. If I will say multiply this number by this number, right? So we will get the answer, finite answer, but we will get a unique number. This is called the closure property. When we multiply two numbers, we will get a unique number. Commutative property, same thing. If suppose we have a and b, two are the whole numbers. Suppose a equal to 2 and b equal to 3, right? If we multiply, is this dot means multiplication, a dot b equal to b dot a. Put the values of a is equal to 2, this dot means multiplication, we can put the sign of multiplication as well, or b is 3 by 2, we will get the same answer. Whether we will write a first or b first, we will get the same answer. This is called the commutative property of multiplication. Third is associative property. If suppose we have a, b and c are any three whole numbers, a, b, c, or we can say x, y, z, any three whole numbers, right? Then a dot b dot c equal to a dot b dot c. Dot means multiplication. Suppose the value of a is 2, I will write down here 2, value of b is 3 and c is 2. Same thing, a is 2, b is 3 and c is 2. So first you have to multiply whatever you have inside the parenthesis. This dot means multiplication. 3 2 times 6 and this is 2. Here 3 2 times 6 and 2, we will get 12 equal to 12. If we have three variables a, b, c and they have their values are the whole number, if we will write down bc in parenthesis or ab in parenthesis, we will get the same answer, right? A multiply by b multiply by c or a multiply by b multiply by c, we will get the same answer. This is the associative property of multiplication. Now the fourth one is multiplicative identity property of 1. The number 1 is the unique whole number for which b dot 1. Suppose anything. Here we will consider instead of a, b, c, x. When we will multiply x by 1, right? Or 1 by x, we will get x. Suppose the value of x is 4. Suppose 4 multiply by 1 or 1 multiply by 4, we will get 4. See, 4 1 time 4, 4 and the value of x is 4. So when we will multiply any number with 1, the number will remains the same. It means multiplicative identity property of 1. If suppose we have 1000, multiply by 1, which will remains the same. If suppose we have a long number, multiply by 1, it will remains the same. So this is the multiplicative identity property of 1. Then is the multiplication by 0 property for all whole numbers, right? All whole numbers. Here we will consider suppose y multiply by 0, right? Or we can say this is multiplication, 0 multiplied by y is equal to 0. Suppose the value of y is equal to, suppose we will make it 10. So 10 multiplied by 0 or 0 multiplied by 10 equal to 0. When we multiply any number, any whole number with 0, it will remain the same. This is the multiplication by 0 property. If we will multiply by 1, which is called the multiplicative identity property of 1, right, we will get the same number. But when we will multiply by 0, whatever whole number you have, it will convert to 0. The last one and important is distributive property of multiplication over addition. This is the important property, right? If a and b and c are any three whole numbers, then a multiplied by b plus c equal to a dot b plus a dot c, and a plus b dot c equal to a dot c plus b dot c. Okay, now we will prove this. See, it says a and b and c, any three whole numbers. I will write down here. Suppose a is equal to 2, b is equal to 3, and c is equal to 1. Make it very easy, right, in order to understand. These are the three values. So see, a, what is the value of a? 2. Instead of is a, we will write down 2. This is the multiplication sign. And then b, we have 3 plus 1. So how we will solve it? This is the multiplication. First you have to multiply this a with b. So it will be ab, right? AB, and then there is a positive sign. So A and C. You have to multiply first with A, B, and then A and C. And another way is you can do the same thing here. I will show you. A, B plus C. A, you have to multiply with all this parenthesis, right? So it is A, it will be equal to B, and then same thing plus A and C. Okay, so here is a and b. What is a we have 2, b we have 3, then positive 2 and 1, so it is 6 plus 2, which is equal to 8, right? We have solved this part. A multiplied by b plus c, which is equal to this. Now a plus b, here in this parenthesis we had b plus c, here we have a plus b. So a we have 2 from here, b is equal to 3, and then multiply by c, which is equal to 1. So when we will multiply this, so it will be ac, the same thing, plus bc. So see, A is 2, C is 1, B is 3, C is 1. So it is A and C. 2, it is equal to AC and BC. Yes. So AC, and it is 2 plus 3, which is equal to 5. So here see 5. And here the same thing, 3 plus 1 4, or 4 2 times 8. 8 equal to 8, here 5 equal to 5. So this is the important property, distributive property of multiplication over addition, right? If still you have any question, you can write down in comment section. But please do not forget to subscribe to my channel Saima Academy, and thanks for watching.